Gets a cut. He's got the first down and more. Across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McKenna, his third touchdown of the game.
And up, still in it. Acrobatic throw.
50-50 ball. Brought in by Pikey. The 44.
He's got an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
Fights forward, across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Wildcats. Number 3, Merritt McIntyre.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to today's broadcast of Louisburg Sports Live as part of Varsity Sports Live's network. As the Louisburg Wildcats coming in 10-2-1 on the season, set to do battle against the Wildcats of DeSoto, as we see there. The starting lineups here for Louisburg. Both of these schools, 10-win Wildcat squads coming in. Louisburg from 4A, DeSoto from 5A. Should be a great battle here between these two teams as they continue to look to build momentum towards a postseason berth. For DeSoto, they've done it by cruising through a number of their 5A opponents, including a common opponent for these two schools in Spring Hill, who DeSoto did beat 1-0 not long ago, and who Louisburg did fall to earlier in the season. So perhaps that going to be one of the games that both of these schools looked at closely coming into tonight's matchup. We'll let you know that right now, currently leading the Frontier League in goals is the freshman Tatum Battle for Louisburg. She hopes to continue her impressive offensive surge here this season, taking on a really, really solid DeSoto squad here. It should be a great test for her. 33 goals coming in. That paces the team by a very healthy margin. Second place right now is Kaylin Harris with 5. So it has been a really solid year, really across the Frontier League for freshman goal scorers. Number 1 and number 2 both coming from freshmen as Tatum Battle here in Lewisburg. There's also Hallie Ball over in Paola, who's currently sitting in second place. For DeSoto, it's a bit more of a spread it out type of a game. Their leading goal scorer, Jordan Garvey, with 10 coming in. However, Jenna Ford with 6, Colby Warren with 6 as well. They've got a whole host of Wildcats to this point. Every single one of their starters has scored at least 1 goal on the season. One of the few squads across Kansas high school soccer to this point that can boast that. We're just about ready to get things started here. You'll notice the Louisburg pink uniforms here for tonight's ball game. Cancer Awareness Night here in Louisburg as we are underway. And DeSoto will get us started. They'll chip this one in deep. That'll be tracked down, and Louisburg will just watch it roll out of play. It will be a Louisburg Wildcats throw in. You'll have to be specific talking about it here on tonight's broadcast. Try my best not to get into the habit of using any of the mascot names. So that one played upfield deep into the Louisburg zone along that far sideline. Hitting the brakes, trying to cut it back inside.
Towards to the ball. Go mean.
Nearly taken away by Louisburg there for a brief moment, but DeSoto able to get that one right back. Popped up, rolling into the Louisburg zone. Cleared back out toward the near side. A couple of white uniforms in the area, though, and able to get that one right back was Neekum. McCracken sends it in deeper. That one gets away from her crashing winger and chipped back out to center. DeSoto will have to reset. McCracken chips it in again. That one pops straight up into the air. Race is on for it, which Louisburg wins. And here's DeSoto once more. Nickham again plays it upfield. Defended well by Louisburg and sent out of play. So now we'll get a throw-in coming here from Peyton Berman. Actually, she gives that one off to Nickham. Upfield to Grass. Back to Nickham. Goes all the way to the far side. Playable there by the DeSoto Wildcats. So they'll head to the far corner. Taken away by Louisburg. They're going to work it up the far sideline. Heck of a run started here, but it's going to end around midfield. As the jockeying for possession continues here in the early goings. Right now, DeSoto winning the time of possession. No shots on goal from either side just yet.
I see for us, but I can't always see for them.
Getting that one up to Warren.
Step on her. Step on.
Left-footed shot. That one's in the grass, and that one's easily fielded by Madeline Yoder. Yoder has been a solid goaltender through much of her tenure here at Louisburg, but has not necessarily been tremendously tested this year thanks to defense like this from Louisburg that keep her nice and clean. 31 saves on the season.
That's us. That's us.
That is out of play, last off DeSoto, so it's going to be Louisburg's throw. Played down, Kaylin Harris. Cleared out by DeSoto. DeSoto starting to work this thing back across midfield. This is actually a battle of two teams that keep their goaltenders relatively clean on the season. Just 39 shots all year. And as you might have noticed from their records earlier on today, and that's against 13 games, only 39 shots allowed. So, I mean, you're talking about 3 shots on goal for DeSoto's opponents per game coming into this thing, and it hasn't been much better for the opponents of the Louisburg Wildcats. 49 shots on goal across 14 games that Louisburg has allowed Yoder to face. All this to say that in most circumstances, these two goaltenders need to bring some sort of book to read or something like that when they're waiting between the pipes. We'll see if that continues, though, today with a pair of really strong offenses. That one thrown in. It's DeSoto, though, taking it right back. They'll play this one across midfield. Tatum coming back on defense. Battle clears this one back into the DeSoto end. They'll run and track that one down. Ball just died in the grass along that sideline, so no throw in. They will have to play this one the old-fashioned way. And they'll dump this one in deeper. It's just a dump and chase. We'll see who wins the race to it. It is DeSoto. Centering pass attempt off the dome, and that one's going straight up into the sky and out of play. And not out of play, I apologize. That was just fielded cleanly near the boundary by Yoder. Sent out far side. And another dump in. Chipped upfield. That could have been trouble, but head on a swivel from the defensive front from Louisburg. However, another quick turnover here. DeSoto has been quick. And Louisburg, the takeaway. Tatum battle will try to play this one upfield. Cutting back towards the middle, but just so much speed on that DeSoto defense. Played upfield. It can be taken there by Warren. Chipped ahead.
There we go. Beautiful. Get there. Oh. Sometimes you get that angle, you think they're closer than they are.
Chipped that one into the Louisburg end, and it's poked out of play by the Louisburg Wildcats. So a DeSoto throw-in incoming. Playable here for Louisburg off the takeaway. And again, an opportunity to try to hit full stride. Instead, has to hit the brakes and send it back toward the middle. A lot of white jerseys in the vicinity, however, and DeSoto's got the ball right back. Stretch pass. Louisburg on it. Oh, a lot of contact there, and that draws the whistle. It'll be a DeSoto free kick coming up. Everyone heading back to their end. Off the boot. That one pops straight up into the air. That's trouble, and it's redirected out of danger for the time being, heading towards this near sideline where it's fielded there by Neekum. Now it's McCracken going far side and might have missed her target just a bit to the right. Rolling, not quite reaching out of play. DeSoto looking for a centering pass. They get it. Can't get the redirection. That was close. And now Louisburg will get it upfield, but Neekum the only one in the area. Sent up by Gress. Here's Soto. Plays it back. Louisburg trying desperately to clear this thing, and that ball's just magnetized to their own goal line. It still continues to move that way. And now, finally able to get something going back out around midfield where it's played there by Layla Sewell. Tries to keep this one going, has Kaylin Harris with her, who tries one more pass to Sewell, gets it to her. She chips it upfield looking for Merritt McIntyre, who will pursue it to the near side. Played back. Good inward spin there. Got it to Ostmeyer. Mina Furco trying to get around Ella Gress. And now DeSoto will work it back in. Here comes Jenna Ford. The second leading goal scorer on DeSoto. No call for the push-off there. And then that play dangerously close to an opportunity to send that on goal. Instead, it's defended well by Louisburg. It ends up popping straight out of play. DeSoto off the throw-in. Working her way in there is Berman. Looking to center it. And it's well defended by Louisburg. Kept in by DeSoto.
Come on, Battle. Move up with it, Mina. Let's go.
Tatum Battle going to try to work her way through this entire green wave of defense. Shot on goal, and it ends up right in the midst of Lily Spar. So the first shot on goal to be saved in this contest, and it's Louisburg who gets the first shot attempt off. Quickly up to Sewell, centered. Didn't have the reinforcement she thought she did. And DeSoto will play it from their defensive side. Working her way upfield. Brisk pace on a very nice 80-degree day here in Louisburg. It's a wonderful day for a nice spring walk. And ultimately effective as they're able to get this one deep into the Louisburg zone and draw a whistle.
It's all right. It's all right. This scares me. Seven's gonna take it.
So Grassen's over there for DeSoto.
Go Louisburg!
Sent upfield. Popped up. Around. Off the post! That was trouble. And then it redirects out of play. And they will say last off DeSoto, a goal kick coming. Well, I saw an official on the far side point his flag towards the goaltender, but instead of a goal kick, must have stayed in play as Yoder just booted it. And I can confirm for certain this time that it stayed in play. However, this time she sends it right to Peyton Berman, who works it upfield, gets it over to Warren. Warren trying to weave her way through this Louisburg defense, and Louisburg sends it directly out of bounds. Kept in by DeSoto. That shot continuing to arc. That's well behind the goal, and now we will get a goal kick. This one blasted out around midfield. Good deflection, sends it into the DeSoto end, but there's no pink jerseys in the vicinity. So DeSoto will play this uncontested and get it across midfield once more.
Good, go.
Near side.
Come on, Merritt, let's go.
Furman. Centered. Tried to send it through, but again, just defenders there. Still a bit of a feeling out process here from each of these offenses when they've had opportunities in the opponent's zone. Some of the passes just have not connected, some miscommunication on both sides. And again, it's possible that the speed on defense is messing with some of these girls' timing and positioning with some of the pass attempts they think they're going to send through. Already talked about earlier on in the broadcast about how well both of these teams shut their opponents down with their defensive prowess. We've only had one shot go on goal in this game. Harris trying to turn the corner, collision, no whistle. They'll let him play on as Peyton Berman gets to it. Sends it back. Now Furman sends it to the far side. Chips this one upfield along that far sideline. Played through, nice pass. Battle breaks it up. And poked out of play. It'll be DeSoto's for the throw-in. Going to be a busy week as we look ahead for these Louisburg Wildcats. Not even speaking on anything going on with the baseball and softball games to be played, but girls soccer will be in action tonight and tomorrow in Paola, and then they'll be in action again for their home finale here on Thursday against Pittsburgh. So a hat trick of Louisburg games to be covered here on Varsity Sports Live. You can catch tomorrow's game over on our Paola channel. Both of the home games will be right here on the Varsity Sports Live main channel, as we've got a DeSoto throw in along that far sideline. And sent in. Louisburg looking to clear. DeSoto, though, maintains the possession. It is amazing to think about how hard DeSoto has really been dominating the time on attack to this point between these two teams. But the one shot on goal that we have seen to this point has actually come from Louisburg, and their one good real rush attempt that they had, they were able to get one through that defense and force Spar to make a save. Yoder has been on her toes for much of this half, but has not actually been asked to come up with any big saves yet. Louisburg would love for that to continue for as long as they can physically keep it that way. Near side it comes. That's June Nickum. Played upfield for Jones. And broken up by Louisburg.
Good, girls. Go, Olivia, go!
Looking to clear it out of there. DeSoto gets to it first.
Challenge them!
Shot from long range, and that one goes high into the back fencing, and we'll get a goal kick coming up. So we are now 19 minutes deep into the first half here on Louisburg Sports Live. Still tied at 0-0 between the Wildcats. Sent back. Louisburg plays it nicely. Oh, can't quite clear that away. Nickum's got it. Going toward the center, sends it through, broken up, rebound opportunity off the post. Ball is still loose, and Louisburg clears that out of trouble towards the far sideline. A goalkeeper's bet. So dangerous spot here if you're Louisburg. Good position for DeSoto. On the free kick, a golden opportunity to potentially pad out your lead. Pops straight up into the air. Yoder comes out with the glove and pops it out of danger, and then gets some help from her teammates. Now a shot from distance. That one's saved by Yoder as well. Back-to-back saves, putting the gloves to good use. And now here comes Louisburg. Furco off the back of Nickum, and then Kaylin Harris plays it cleanly. Nickum with a lot of speed, however. That one ricochets around, out of play. It will be a corner kick coming up, and an opportunity for Louisburg to answer, down by 1. They will send Faith Sewell over to take the corner. One of 4 seniors on the varsity roster here for Louisburg. She pops that one squarely straight up into the air. There was a shove in the box, but there is no call. They'll say incidental, and we play on as DeSoto brings it upfield. Oh, nice spin move there to get her way around the Louisburg defender. Plays it upfield again. And a miscommunication between the two wingers gives Louisburg a chance to clear this thing. Harris. Oh, and a misplay on the pass back. She was looking to get it back to Taylor Ostmeyer and just put it a little too far out in front of her. So now we'll get a DeSoto throw in following a pair of DeSoto substitutions. So now it will be Sienna McCracken who will throw this one in. Right back out of play. DeSoto's ball. McCracken again. Played ahead. Races on for it. Contact made between Harris and Avery Jones. The call will go Harris's way, and it'll be Louisburg's free kick. That one pops straight skyward. Played down by Furco, but then taken almost immediately afterwards by DeSoto, and that's out of play. Kennedy Hunterdos does have the lone goal of today's contest.
Come on, Kaylin.
Oh, and McCracken
Get there, Layla.
picked Kaylin Harris's pocket. Louisburg gets it right back, however. Here comes Battle.
Can't dribble through them all, Bubba. You gotta pass.
Taken away, and now Sydney Sonato looking to get this upfield. Does. DeSoto cutting it back inside. Spin move again. Good defensive play on the back end. I believe that was Tatum Battle coming back. Ball out of play. It'll be DeSoto's for the throw-in. That one chipped straight up into the air. Playable, ricocheting around. The pump fake on the shot actually gave Louisburg enough time to get back into defensive position. That ball's still rolling, and it ends up out of play along the far side. We'll get a DeSoto throw-in.
Go, Tatum. Make a move now, Tatum.
Here comes Tatum Battle. It's a one-goal game, so just one rush, and this thing could be tied once again. Collision there, and they're going to call it against Faith Sewell.
Keep it up, girl. Let's go,
So DeSoto's free kick. Played to the far sideline.
She just jogged out. Who's 16? She just was holding it looked like her leg. So he moved Lila to the back. And then he moved Lila, and then he puts it on the left and Lila in the back. So Lila took.
Near side McCracken. Back to the middle of the field to Chloe McCracken. Hits the brakes.
Go, Layla, go, Layla, go! Go get that ball, Layla!
Pops straight up into the air. It will be DeSoto who gets to it first. Nice move, weaving right between two Louisburg defenders. Shot on goal, easily fielded there by Yoder. Thrown in.
This is you. When you guys have your little huddles, you bring them together. They can do this. You can. I said you just have to win those loose balls. Like that. You can't stand back. Who is limping really bad? Who is that?
Oh, taken away here by DeSoto.
Look, over here. Put it on the trainer's thing. It's our player. I can't tell who it is. Limp bad. Is it Mina? Because Mina's Achilles. Well, it was Mina who was talking to him. Someone with dark hair. She's 13 now.
Cutting inside, shot with the right foot, far side corner is fielded by Yoder. Another save on her stats for the night. And she'll boot this one up the field. Chipped up field. Broken up. Lila Edwards tried to get rid of it. Still hopping out around midfield. Far sideline, and it rolls out of play.
You guys are doing shots of Gatorade? I like it. My little buddy's doing. I try and do things all the time to get my
Kept in. Battle for it.
You have a field trip to Broadmoor on Wednesday?
Oh, sent way upfield. Yoder broke it up. Ball is still loose. Deflects again, and again Yoder has to glove it down. Head on a swivel for Yoder. Madeline Yoder sends this one as far as she can.
Run that down. Let's go.
Ostmeyer helped it get a little bit further, but then DeSoto gets to it. They send it in. Doesn't last long. Louisburg's got it. That doesn't last long. Shot from long, long range, and Yoder tracked it like a fly ball and came up to grab it. Oh, that one might have come off the side of the foot a little bit. Oh, but nicely played here by Louisburg. Believe that was McIntyre, and it is. Gets around McCracken. Back to McIntyre along the sideline. Centered. Oh, was looking for Layla Sewell, but Sewell had turned her attention elsewhere. Leads to a turnover, and here comes DeSoto with it. Clears that one all the way in, and it goes just wide of the net. So we'll get a goal kick here as we're now under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Popped up. Far side, out of play.
No shots.
Goal kick coming.
Come on, girls. Good ball. But it's 2-0, baby.
And straight out of bounds. We'll get a throw-in coming for DeSoto.
It went nowhere, my friend.
They play it cleanly.
Go, Tatum.
Oh, centering pass did not have much juice, and Louisburg easily comes up to take that one away. They send it through. Looking for a foot race. Layla Sewell not going to win it. Spar came out of the net to send that one back out around midfield. Sent in. Ball ends up straight up in the sky. This is going to be trouble, and it's well played by Louisburg defensively.
Good job, Taylor.
Back out around midfield. Layla Sewell's got it.
Nobody's at
Waiting for any other pink jerseys to enter the frame here.
Go, Merritt. Go,
Sends it
Merritt.
upfield, looking for Merritt McIntyre. And she's just beaten to the ball there by McCracken. Far side. Upfield. Played by DeSoto on their own side. Now under 3 minutes to go in the half. Now back to the far side. Chipped in. Race is on. Yoder wins it.
They know they can play with this team now.
Chipped back deep into the Louisburg box.
No, get
Now
in
back to
front of her. Get in
McCracken.
front.
Centering pass. Played back. DeSoto will reset.
Make her move, Kay.
Nice move. Now plays it back. They'll chip it in deep again.
Team Adio.
Rolls and right into the mitts of Yoder. Back to about the quarter field mark. Or it'll be played back here to Soto. And again, they'll just send that one as far as they can, and Yoder shows off the mitts. Two teams trading possession back and forth. This could be some trouble here for Louisburg. The shot going just wide, but Yoder, just to be safe, goes out and grabs it.
Over here, Maddie. This side, Maddie.
Yoder
Merritt, that's you. Go!
looking for McIntyre, but that one's taken away by Ford. Ricocheting around. DeSoto plays it back.
Stay in front of her, Merritt.
Fakes the shot, spins back. Down to 30 seconds. Clock ticking on both squads here until the halftime break. Taken by Louisburg. 10 seconds. Tripped up.
It's our ball, but the time's going to go out.
It will be Louisburg's with the clock ticking, though, and that's going to end the half. So at the end of one half, it is 1-0 DeSoto in front of Louisburg. Don't go anywhere. Second half action coming at you after the break. You're watching Louisburg Sports Live here on the Varsity Sports Live channel.
Scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Scott Haka in Paola today.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Scott Haka in Paola today.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Hello, customer. State reason for visit.
It's a long story.
You can say claim, billing, or something else.
Can I talk to someone else?
Transferring now. Hello, customer. State reason for visit.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we treat people like people.
How can I help?
It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Scott Haka in Paola today.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Back in here, just about ready for the start of the second half on Louisburg Sports Live. A 1-0 DeSoto lead off of the foot of Kennedy Hunterdos there in half number one. That's the lone goal separating these two teams and that we've had in the contest to this point. As Louisburg gets us started here in half number two. They're hoping that this field maybe is just tilted towards that one goal or something after the two sides switch here, and that they can have a really excellent second half to, at the very least, tie this thing back up. Taken, though, by DeSoto, and they'll work it up across midfield. Chipped ahead, looking to get that to Ford. And broken up on the back end by Louisburg. Great play defensively by Williamson. Looking to center it to Kaylin Harris, and that was nearly trouble as McCracken was in the vicinity, and now Harris will work it upfield and just sends it to midfield where DeSoto will have to go reset. Kennedy Furman centers it.
Come on, Elia. Go get that ball.
Neekum. Sorry, not Neekum. That's Chloe McCracken. Ends up back with Furman. She'll send that one as far as she can. And broken up by the Louisburg Wildcats. Where it comes to Williamson, who's got to try to spin out of trouble here. She's being pressured.
Good ball.
Sent upfield. That's heading towards the sideline, and they won't be saved by the grass here. It's caught that ball a couple of times today where it's been rolling and then just stopped totally dead. But not on that one, as DeSoto off the throw-in will try to work this thing deeper into the Louisburg zone. Chipped upfield, going to that far sideline. DeSoto with a lot of speed as a team. That has been evident all day, and that one was nearly trouble, but Yoder scoops it. Yoder. That one came off the cleat a little funny. Ends up as more of a ground ball, and DeSoto gets to it. Over to McCracken. Upfield it goes. Here's Ford. Lost it. Harris working it back the other way. Here comes Kaylin Harris. Might have to just try to send this thing, well, I was going to say on her own. Maybe one other teammate on a run. But weren't able to get past the very final line of defense there for DeSoto. Now to the far sideline. Near side. Nice move by Ford. She'll send it center of the field to Garvey. Yoder is going to try the near sideline, but Ford the only one in the vicinity. That one's still rolling, and it ends up out of play. And a corner kick coming up. So Ellie Gress set to take the corner kick. Sends it in. Deflected. Loose ball is cleared out of there. Louisburg, another dodged bullet. Races on for it here. Elia Gibbons can't quite get to it. And DeSoto sends it back in. Chipped ahead. Ball's got some backspin on it. Races on, but not enough backspin. Yoder comes up and corrals it. Sends it up around midfield. Settled by DeSoto again. And another nice spin move here from Warren. She's tied with Ford for the second most goals on this DeSoto team, but right there, unable to get a clean shot on goal, and it rolls wide, a goal kick coming. Well, that one rolls off of Harris. Ricocheting around. Centering pass broken up by Louisburg. Did not quite catch the number on the defender who came back to play that one.
That was a deflection, dude.
Might have been Ostmeyer.
That's not a corner.
And a goal kick coming up. Looks like Yoder will give way here to Edwards. And she'll boot it. That'll get out around midfield. Ricocheting around a little bit. The two teams pinball for a bit. Sends it through. Chipped ahead. Looking for the stretch pass for Battle and couldn't quite get to it in time. DeSoto gets it right back. Louisburg maybe trying to apply a little bit more for pressure. DeSoto plays it backward. Back to McCracken. Harris trying to get to it. Williamson almost sent it in, and now Battle's got it. Tatum Battle's got a lot of white jerseys between her and the net. Bumped off the ball, and we get a whistle and a free kick coming here for Louisburg in prime real estate. Official giving a conversation. We'll see if he also provides an index card. So no card shown, so it'll just be a free kick coming. We'll see what Louisburg chooses to do here. This is Mina Furco. She'll send it right on goal, and that one is saved by Spar. Spar plays it short. Comes up to Chloe McCracken. She'll send it upfield. Ford.
That's a foul. Thank you.
And a foul going to be called against DeSoto once again. And that is maybe the last pairing that Louisburg would want to see, making a run towards their net. So fortunate there to get back defensively and draw the foul. As Ford and Garvey, the two DeSoto Wildcats that were in on that offensive possession. They rank first and second on their respective team in goals scored this year. And this one's taken away. DeSoto chips it upfield. Far sideline. Got to work this thing back toward the center. Fakes the first pass. Second pass is taken away by Louisburg. That one just sneaks by the winger upfield. Spar with a bold decision to come way out of net and then play it short. Had that been taken away by Louisburg on the pass attempt, there could have been some issues for DeSoto, but they are able to dump this thing in deep to the Louisburg zone, keep it in play. That shot goes well wide, and a goal kick coming. Booted. Faith Sewell sent it toward her own net. Louisburg still has it, but pestered by a DeSoto team that, again, has a lot of speed. And a whistle comes after Warren ended up in the grass. That's going to go against Louisburg. And a free kick DeSoto. Kennedy Furman. Ready for the free kick. That one went over the top. Oh, that one redirects, unfortunately for Louisburg, and then ends up in the back of the net. A couple of deflections there for DeSoto. But an offside called, and there will be no goal. So we remain at 1-0. Huge break for Louisburg. I say a break, but actually the player offside ended up being the one to deflect it in, so potentially a well-deserved foul. Likely had a huge impact on the goal scored. And now Louisburg will dump it in and try to turn that into some momentum their own way. That one's rolling out of play. It should be Louisburg's for the throw-in. Before it went out of play, we did have a whistle in the field of play, and it's DeSoto's for the free kick. Williamson gets to it, but ends up poking it right out of bounds. So we will get another throw in here for DeSoto. It'll be Ford. No, it won't. It'll be McCracken. Thrown in.
Stay with her, Tatum. You jockey.
Sent upfield. Race is on. Harris trying to win that race. Can't quite get through both defenders. And I apologize, that was actually Elia Gibbons. And here is DeSoto playing it to the far sideline. Broken up there by Furco. Kept alive, however, by Warren. Sending it through. Deflects, but not able to get any sort of kick on it to get it towards the goal with anything faster than an 8-mile-per-hour roller, which Yoder easily scoops and sends back to midfield. Cuts inside. Far sideline. Cutting in is Warren. Warren shot from distance, and that one had some hook to it, and that ends up well wide. Goal kick coming up. Chipped ahead. Playing it back. Spin move. Back again. Near side. Oh, this could be an opportunity here for Harris. Oh, and a little too much on it, and it was just behind Battle. And DeSoto able to capitalize. They'll turn it back the other way. That pass, though, too much on it. Might as well keep that on a soundboard as 3 straight passes go past their intended targets. Up to midfield. Battle chips it ahead, and DeSoto clears this one deep into the Louisburg zone, where it's tracked down there by Ostmeyer. Taken right back by DeSoto. Now it's Apple. That one ricochets off of a DeSoto head and then off into the various bags lining the far side fence. And while one of the ball boys tracks that down, we'll get a throw in. Sent into play. Louisburg lost it out of play, and it'll be DeSoto's ball for the throw. Chipped in deep. Contact, no whistle. And Louisburg trying to work it upfield, heading toward the boundary. DeSoto now turning. Hits the brakes. Chipped straight up into the air. Trying to get that one to Soto, who plays it outside. Blocked. That one ricochets all the way out to midfield and then could not get her head around was Cannon. And a whistle. So we'll get a free kick coming here for DeSoto. That one might have snuck by everybody. Now cleared back out around midfield. Working our way in, shot. That one's going way up there and out of play. So we'll get another goal kick coming. Quickly approaching the halfway point of the second half. Still a 1-0 DeSoto lead. To the sideline. Goes upfield. And out of bounds. It will be Louisburg's ball. Harris sends it in. Looking for Battle. Battle. That one ricocheted. DeSoto tried to clear it. It ended up off another DeSoto player and then rolling back toward their net. And it's scooped up there by Spar. Now back out to midfield. Took a tumble, draws a whistle. Chipped ahead. Ricochets around. Oh, that might have been a hand. No call. The shot is saved by Yoder, and she gets to it. So Yoder saves the day with the save. I thought there was a small chance that Edwards had actually touched that ball with her fingertips as it squeaked by her, but I think she pulled her hand back just in the nick of time. Trouble not over yet, though. Warren, left foot shot, and that one goes wide. If Louisburg finds a way to tie this game in the next 20.5 minutes, remember that sequence right there. As Yoder made a phenomenal save, could not corral the rebound, and then had to chase it down before the crashing DeSoto winger came in to easily cash in on the loose change. Now sent back out around midfield. Rolls into the DeSoto zone. DeSoto defensively will play catch with it. Now they'll chip it upfield into the Louisburg end. Might have sent it too far, though, and Yoder gets to it. No real threat from any crashing DeSoto players. Far sideline. Bouncing. And rolling out of bounds. DeSoto's for the throw. Get some substitutions for both sides here. Ricocheting around. That's true. Oh, blocked in front. Back to midfield, centered up. They'll chip it in deeper. Apple plays it off a knee. Furco tries to clear, but it's taken here by DeSoto. Here's Gress. And she'll play it back. DeSoto not necessarily going to be forced to play this with a great deal of urgency. Obviously, you never feel safe entirely with a one-goal lead, but you also don't really have to push the issue. You really want to. You can play this thing back all you want. Time, not really a factor, considering if it runs down to 0, you just win. It's going to be on Louisburg to come up and maybe pressure them a bit when they want to go back to their defenders. Bumped off the ball. And a goal kick coming. Sent upfield. McIntyre plays it up to Gibbons. We play on. Tatum battle, sends it through. Pass over to Kaylin Harris. Has one to beat. Can't quite do it. That ball's still loose. Tracked down by Harris, who plays it back. To Deal, lost it backwards. Kept in, Faith Sewell. And she has her pocket picked by Sonato, but ultimately ends up back on the cleats of Furco. Oh, weaved her way through two DeSoto defenders. Left foot shot goes all the way through. Might have been looking for a crashing winger to poke that one in another direction, but put just a little too much on it, and it ends up in the midst of Spar. Dumped in deep. That one ricocheted. I thought initially it looked like that was off a DeSoto player, and it was. It will be a goal kick coming here for Louisburg.
I do too. I love it. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention when she was like Mark. I looked her around just to see what he's going to do, how he's matching up, mix and match.
Upfield. It's DeSoto getting to it first. Furco, though, takes it away up to Battle.
You got Kaylin. You got Kaylin.
Tatum. Battle tried to dump that in deeper, but found the back of a DeSoto player's head. And now it's all the way back into the Louisburg end where Caroline Apple will have to play it upfield. Played back to midfield. Oh, and that one skipped by everybody. From the near corner.
Still in.
Out of bounds, and we'll get a corner kick coming here for DeSoto. It'll be Ellie Gress to take the corner kick.
Seven's taking the kick. Who's the big girl right in front of Maddie? Look at the girl she's like on the other side of Maddie.
The kick in, ricochets out, still in trouble, and that goes just wide. Very nearly a meeting of the minds there between, I believe, Faith Sewell and one of the crashing DeSoto forwards. Off the goal kick. Can't quite get it across the midfield stripe. Looking for Harris. Ends up on the DeSoto side of midfield, and they'll play it back. DeSoto slows down the pace a bit. Loose ball. And here comes Louisburg up that far sideline. Centered. Played back. Gibbons tried to dump it in deeper. That ball ricochets back out. Trying to get it up the far sideline. Played here by McIntyre. Pair of players end up in the dirt. No call either direction. We play on. Comes back out to Furco. Plays it back. And taken away. Here comes DeSoto now back the other way. Chipped up field. Gets it to Hunterdos. Has the lone goal today. Finds its way back to her again. Up the sideline, finds its way back to Isla Warnes.
Get her there, Caroline. Look at the ball she just set.
Chipped up that far sideline. DeSoto easily tracks it down. They'll send it back up around midfield. A whistle, and we'll get a free kick coming.
She would be the one to possibly beat Trent. But, you know, you haven't gone through puberty, that kind of changes your body a little bit.
Trying to work this thing back through the Louisburg defense. Then dumps it over to Gress. Sent upfield, this could be and won't be a shot on goal. Instead, it deflects, goes wide to the left. Mass substitutions from both sides coming. And it should be a corner kick coming here for DeSoto.
He goes, but as a coach, he goes, it helped me having two girls to understand that your body changes way different. The boys get bigger. The girls' body changes, and it's a whole new ball game.
That one pops straight up into the air. Ricochets around, and it is taken here by Battle. Race is on. Louisburg has numbers.
Send Kaylin. Send Kaylin.
Trying to send it through to Soto, breaks it up. Might have been one of Louisburg's best opportunities of the ball game. But DeSoto with such incredible speed, they get back so quickly. And now it's played along that far side. Back up to Battle again. Hits the brakes. Oh, that one with some authority off a DeSoto defender. To Kaylin Harris. Cannot get around Nicom.
Get there, Cannon. Get there, Cannon.
Played upfield. It's Warren. Gets around Edwards. Looking to get around Williamson and cannot. Now Cannon chips it ahead. Might have been looking to get that to Battle or might have just been trying to clear it across midfield. But now it's DeSoto playing it up to Warren. Gets around Edwards again. This could be trouble. Shot near side, and it goes wide to the right. Chip toward the sideline, still rolling. Kept in by Louisburg, not enough on it though, and now Warren hits the brakes, sends it upfield. Centering pass. And now played upfield by the Louisburg Wildcats. Not for long, however. DeSoto gets back to it. They'll play it near side. Williamson has it on her foot. She's going to try to clear this, and does. Gets it out to Layla Sewell, but she doesn't get too far. Taken away from her by Nicom. Back to midfield it goes. And again, DeSoto can just play the long game if they want. The clock every bit as much of an opponent as DeSoto is if you're Louisburg. DeSoto will chip it ahead though. Played back. DeSoto pushing the issue, trying to get this one into the Louisburg box. Warren spins, shoots right into the waiting mitts of Yoder, who makes another save.
Stay with her, Cannon.
That one hit the official, will get a dropped ball. Well, that sneaks through. That's trouble, and the shot is pushed wide. So the score stays at 1-0. We'll get a goal kick coming.
It's a new rule. It's a new rule. The rough's not part of the field anymore. It's their ball.
Upfield it goes. Cleared upfield. DeSoto trying to track it down, and that ends up out of play. Thrown in. Oh. Sewell gets tangled up there with Peyton Berman. Call goes against DeSoto. It's Louisburg's for the free kick. Sewell sends it up in the air. Chipped it a little too much. And DeSoto able to corral it. Apple trying to defend, far sideline. Gets by Sewell. DeSoto keeps it in. Neekum centered. Left foot shot. Deflected by Louisburg out in front. Edwards. Up the field it goes, looking for Layla Sewell. That one got underneath of Chloe McCracken. Now Louisburg absolutely must pressure here. Oh, and Layla Sewell stops the pass but couldn't keep it, and it ends up rolling out of play. Up the field and out of bounds. Louisburg's ball for the throw. Warren, left foot shot, rolls wide. We stay at 1-0 with under 3.5 left to go. Talked about coming into this. It was a battle of 4A and 5A, so that can sometimes skew it, but two 10-win teams coming in. The thought process would generally be that you'd see a really tightly contested ball game, and to this point, that's been what it's been, at least on the scoreboard. It has been mostly dominated time of possession-wise by DeSoto, but Louisburg has kept themselves in it. And the thing that can happen with that sometimes is you're always just one shot away, and that's rolling out of play.
She was. You called it before he did.
Free kick coming. DeSoto with it. Louisburg needs to get up and pressure him here. Far sideline now up the sideline. And DeSoto does a good job getting this back into the Louisburg end.
2 minutes and 10 seconds. Our girl's in there.
Clock ticking down as DeSoto doing exactly what they need to do right now, and that's just keep the ball on this end for as long as possible. Out of play. And it will be DeSoto's ball for the throw. So Neekum sends it in. Plays it along the sideline, centering pass. No, that one goes wide and out of play. Clock down to 95 seconds. Edwards is going to have to really boot this as far as she has ever kicked it. Sends it. And it's taken by Neekum. Well defended by Furco. Gets it to Layla Sewell. She plays it upfield. Oh, Battle tried to get something going. It ends up again back with Layla Sewell. Now back across midfield where it's taken there by Sydney Sonato. Sends it up to Yoder. Oh, that ball is loose. That is trouble, and that goes just wide. They got to hustle. Louisburg's got to get that loose ball. Clock is ticking. Edwards again, looking for Sewell. Chips it upfield. This is going to have to happen fast, but DeSoto up to the task. They defend it well. They dump this one in deeper, and that could just about do it here as the clock ticks to 20 seconds. Sends it in. Apple breaks it up, but they've got to somehow teleport this ball halfway across the field right now. And that's sent all the way to the far sideline. And that clock ticking down to 5. You almost have to shoot it from there. They're not going to get it off. And that's going to be the final score here from Louisburg. The Wildcats were going to win regardless, but it turns out to be the DeSoto ones that take this one 1-0 over Louisburg. They get their 11th win of the year. For Louisburg, they will go to 10-3-1 as the rain just now starting to fall here in Louisburg. So the weather stayed away for us nicely, just long enough. Special thank you and shout out to the clouds this evening. As we thank you all for joining us, Louisburg, as we mentioned earlier on in the broadcast, will be in action again tomorrow night as they take on Paola in Paola. That game will be on our Paola Sports Live channel. And then they will be in action again on Thursday. So a lot of Louisburg soccer to be played this week. Should be a great week if you are a Louisburg soccer fan as they close out the regular season, and then it's standings watch time for postseason seeding. For Josh Gillard here on camera for me tonight, I have been Aaron Feely. We thank you all for joining us, and we will see you all again tomorrow.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.